Hi, and welcome to another episode of the Mimi and Beth Show. As you can see today, we have a very special guest. Her name is Melissa. And the reason we brought her on the show today was because today we are going to talk about clothing and what it's like to be an alter in somebody's system who doesn't really know what color is and anything like that. So we brought Melissa on because she knows a little bit about fashion and she knows a little bit about doing makeup and doing a little bit things with the hair and whatnot. And she usually does Tommy's hair and well, I don't know what Tommy's doing with her hair now. Right now, it's like 3 shades, and she doesn't see any reason to just go and get some new hair color. But that's off the topic. That's neither here nor there. Um, but what I wanted to talk about today, or what we wanted to talk about today, was color and having a little bit of color in your wardrobe and what it's like being in a system where it's like the core is a little bit colorblind and all she wears is black and gray, black and gray, black and gray. But that's neither here nor there. And no. But as you can see, I'm wearing nice blue, and Beth is wearing what Beth is wearing. And we just kind of, just go with it. We try to add a little bit to her wardrobe, and it doesn't seem to really help. Like sometimes when Richie wants to go shopping and he wants to get something very nice, and she basically comes back out and puts it back on the shelf, and it's a struggle, but it's okay. It's workable. We can work through this. It's not a big deal.
Well,
But you know what really gets my goat is the fact that she doesn't even listen to us. She won't even just add a little, just add a little color, just a little color. A little color wouldn't hurt anybody. Just add a little bit of green, maybe some blues. How about a nice peach? I bet she would look good in a peach. Well, I bet it would really bring out her eyes. But does she listen to us? No. Because you know why? Because she's the one that's out.
All the time out?
But wait. You're going to defend her because that's what you do. And I don't even want to hear about, I don't even want just. So, what it comes down to is that when you're in a system and your core doesn't have the fashion sense of a snail, then what do you do? What do? You kind of just have to go with it and just, what can you do? What can you do?
Well, maybe you could talk a little bit.
Talk about what? Talk about adding some color? Well, she's colorblind. You know she's colorblind. You've seen her. You watch her get dressed in the morning. What does she put on?
Black and gray.
Black and gray. What color are her shorts usually?
Black.
Or?
Gray.
Yeah.
She's got one or sudden. Green, gray.
Green, gray. Woo! Have you called the fashion editor or Vogue yet? Because that green gray, that's just going to stop the presses right there. Everybody. Julia Roberts is going to wear some green gray this fall.
Very militant.
Green gray. She's almost invisible. Green gray.
Not
this,
petite.
This episode, this is kind of falling apart. Such subject. Hope everybody's well.